Previously on Switchcat. Guy Light. She's got her face taped over the lady in the picture. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me. Oh, knower of the unknown. What's going on here? Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. I wonder if there's some way I can fix this here computer. Now back to where we left off. I don't know. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. I don't know, putting glue on the books, it seemed like it'd make a lot of sense. This said Guy Light on it. Guy Light. Maybe that's all I needed, was that little bit of information. You two had best not be causing any trouble, you hear me? What's going on here? Blah, blah, blah book. I know, I got it. I'm guessing that didn't solve the problem then. Gotta figure out how to get those books away, I suppose. I got this old library card. Maybe it'll work. Now wait. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Or maybe I could take a picture of myself with the photocopier. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Thing is I do for this job. Now? I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo connect to library card. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Fake library card. So yeah, I had my library card, and I just remembered that I had it, and here you go. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Yep. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. You know, my card. Paul, Paul, Paul. Everyone calls me that. Got trashy novel. Let's return to the horror floor. Not going to comment on that image on the cover of that novel. Put it over here. Take that. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? It's the most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. You agree that it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Are we done? Can I get past you now? Well, they're gone. I guess I could tie up some other ghost loose ends. So, what was it? Blyton was feeling a little bit unhappy because of ghost guy fighting. This is taking a long time. I gotten them to agree to the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? But I daren't see why you want this vile thing, but I did promise, so here. You received Lovecraft novel. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Next. You want Lovecraft? Anybody in here wants Lovecraft? No. You want some Lovecraft, Pratchett? Guess not. Upward. Reading room. You want some Lovecraft? Don't tell your man to the dark place where the heebie-jeebies lie in wait now, not while Crowley skulks around seeking that very info. Very well, I shall give him the info. Have it. I guess not. Where's the other ghost? Guess she's already taken off. I'm gonna talk to you again. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you wanted to that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer and go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I bet I could guess what the password is, but I'm not certain that it will allow me. Let's go talk to the librarian again. Why isn't this guy alive? So I took your book. How about this one instead? Lovecraft. It's all about love. Never mind then. I'll ask again. Can I have the internet password, please? Nope, I already got that. Maybe the book is a clue. Also, isn't that lady on the internet? Doesn't she have the password? You mentioned you were looking up stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into it and steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Well then, want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. Very kind. Let's see what we can find online. Enter password. I have the oh. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business. Shut the door on the way out. Alright then. You, Yeats. Did I sense the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere? The air is clearer now? Well, it's clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. That's another pun I'm gonna miss. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. So how do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get the 4th floor, open the secret room, using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. I guess that's what the Lovecraft novel is for? Let's go. 'Cause Still using the Viewmaster. L section. There appears to be a gap here. I'm going to use this book as the lever. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fix with a curious clicking noise. Activate. Right, we pull this and... creepy door opens. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were arguing about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif, and I'm not too fond of it. So let me guess, you're staying here to cover me again? You get in one. You got it in one, detective. What is that? You got it in one? Okay. Whatever, reading is hard. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Duh. What is all this? Magica Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for the Modern Wictuals. These are all controlled occult, contraband occult books. That's against free speech. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Also, the power is exposed. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Ritual book. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open in the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Goes to the roof. What's that? Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Crawl space. This must be going to the vent down where the kid is. It's a small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Well, what would I drop? Normal library fare, this. Skull. Drop. I hope this works. Now to find where it landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage, despite all the noise. Bugs. The Necronomnominam, a Cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. More books. The art of pentagram drawing. This book's up here too. The periodic table of secret magic elements. Alright, Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. Okay. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Yeah, I see that. It's kind of a fire hazard. Alright then. I'll leave you to it. Let's go check that area next to where that kid was. Well then. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring and found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books. Huh? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts, and find him somewhere else to go in once in a while. He can join me and the Bloodwolves. Bloodwolves? The mayor stopped paying deb tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into that building and into that book. I'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. I'm going to the roof then, whatever. I keep doing that. Help me leave. Up once again to horror floor. Window. Really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Here we go. Looks like he's going to be hanging out his end. Wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Guess that's what we gotta do. You need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Jeez. Junction box. So what do I need to do, huh? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting to the book downstairs. To this aerial. I guess I should break the circuit, and then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Is this a slide puzzle, or can I put them anywhere? Rotate. Reset. How does I do? My gripping is not working. Oh, I see. This might take a while. Hey, that didn't take so long. Ow, my hand. Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, so we should be able to close the book now. I didn't even have to do all that. We could have just waited. Can I go down? How do I go down? That seems to have done it. Now to close that book. Lights are still flickering. Into scary door. I'm gonna close this book, alright? Boop. See y'all later, you ghosts. Trunk's filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Some information is legal in America, and some information is illegal, apparently. Despite the fact that they have, you know, amendments. But whatever, this is just a game. We have an agreement then, Doris? Don't find me for books, and I don't sue the kid for entering the vault and go back to business sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Wow, that was nuts. That was really long. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Be good and have a good day. Bye.